Red Pill disclaimer. Welcome to Gawdzell's channel. By watching this video, you are choosing to take the red pill and see how deep the rabbit hole goes. All opinions expressed are Gawdzell's alone, and any copyrighted content belongs to its respective owners. Viewer discretion is advised.
Can you see it now? Can you see the Matrix for what it truly is?
We're gonna hop right into it, no intro, none of that. Get right into it, y'all.
Ali did what he was supposed to do. He woke people up. Because see, when you study Noble Drew Ali, he'll tell you he was part Cherokee. So him establishing his jurisdiction through his Cherokee roots is all you have to do. Another thing people don't realize, where did Noble Drew Ali establish the first Moorish Science Temple?
It's in the South.
Nah.
It's in the South. South Carolina, North Carolina.
First Moorish Science Temple was located in Newark, New Jersey. Right? My tribal headquarters was in East Orange. Anybody that's familiar with Newark and East Orange know it's the same place. So you think that Noble Drew Ali was establishing a headquarters for a nation down the street from a tribal headquarters and didn't have some interaction with those people? You understand? It's protocol and things of this nature. So Noble Drew Ali do what he was supposed to do, because like I said before, when people fall out of their identities, they take on a general term, just like we call ourselves black. So when people fell out of their nationalities because they was being outlawed and you couldn't be that, or else your family would be separated. You understand? If you had a light-skinned child and a brown-skinned child, they would separate the children, right? So to avoid all that, you say, well, I'm not Cherokee, I'm not Choctaw, I'm not Lenape, I'm Negro. Ali did what he was supposed to do. He woke people up.
I didn't know that's what they did.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but lifting weights is not going to make you bulky. When you say, I am scared that I am going to look like a bodybuilder if I lift weights, that is like you picking up a basketball and say, I want to practice, but I might mess around and end up like LeBron. It just does not happen. For you to say that you don't want to look like a bodybuilder because you are building muscle, all you're going to be doing is increasing your metabolic rate, meaning you're going to be burning more calories throughout the day, and you are going to be decreasing your fat. So you are not going to get bulky, I promise you. Pick up some dumbbells. I don't know who needs to hear this, but lifting weights is not going to make you bulky. When you say, I am scared that
How many females lift weights and stuff like that? I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all, some of y'all probably do. Not a lot, but I'm pretty sure some of y'all do.
I see this light. Korea.
There are some recipes that I really like making, and then there's some recipes that I love making. And this is one that I absolutely love. Peach mango pie, healthy vegan style. No oil, no wheat, no refined sugar, and no rice. And the thing that I love about this pie is how well the mangoes and the peaches blend together. And after I get them mixed, I'm gonna pour them into a healthy vegan pot crust. Check my reels for that recipe. And then once that's done, I'm gonna make a nut crumb topping and combine the two. And it all comes together into one delicious pie. So save the recipe and make your own. There's some recipes.
You can't have none of mine. That's basically what he's saying. Every time he says
what they call purified water, better known as recycled toilet water. And you telling me this is not hybrid? Is this hybrid? You don't even know nothing about this. All right, right here. Served up me and Rod some bottled water. And you're going to tell me, drink 8 glasses of this a day? Come on, Doc. You need to sit down. Let me teach you something. You telling me to drink 8 glasses of water a day. This is blank. I can only put 8 glasses of water in my body for the day. You telling me to use that entire capacity to put in 8 glasses of blank, nothing, empty water only to hydrate. Why should I not put in 8 glasses of watermelon water, period? This is spring water flavored watermelon. This is water. That's why they name it watermelon. Right. Melon flavored water. Right. 99% water. So when you're eating this, you're actually drinking water. Bottled water. Perfectly bottled. At the farm, at the source. And all you got to do is open it and eat your water. What better water but somebody is going to sell me this. And the amount of money they charge me for this today. This is what they call purified water.
That's crazy. Better known flavor fruit like that. Like that's just like diabolical. That's just insane.
Doritos, sweet chili. They taste pretty good.
They do.
But you know it ain't no good for you.
Right.
This is now an ad page. This is what y'all will receive on this page. You want teaching? Come to me. Otherwise, Doritos. Straight from whoever the fuck. Honey Nut Cheerios. Low in cholesterol. Good for your heart. Planner's Trail Mix. Where you can taste every bite. The sweet flavor of chocolate. The salty, tangy flavor. Peanuts. The chewy, gooey sweet of raisins. This is now an ad page. If you want teaching from me, you have to catch up with me in person. That's all they'll let me do.
That's crazy, man.
Everybody knows that
false advertising. Their food, forever. They're gonna forever do that.
At 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. is the real graveyard shift. That's the worst. Everybody knows.
Do not eat crumble cookie.
Ah. Man, that is too close. Too close to death, man. For real. Or too close to an accident. For real. Oh, man.
Somebody said, don't give birth at a hospital if you can. Yes, I 100% agree. People should look into home births. And there's so many documentaries on this. This is how everybody used to give birth. The thing is, think about the hospital. When you go to the hospital and you give birth, you're actually upside down. You're laying on your back while you're giving birth. The baby doesn't pop out that way. It's kind of like trying to use the bathroom. Think about that. While you're laying on your back. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But with home births, they actually used to do them in pools. And the mother would sit in the pool, and then the baby would just pop right out. And if you want to take it a step further, they actually used to have dolphin birthing over in Hawaii, but they banned it because it was dangerous. That's what they always do. But that was actually the dolphins would emit a frequency while going around the mother, and it would help the baby just pop right out. And also, when we think of sound frequency, it's actually very healing. So we could think of those frequencies and the womb and all the water in the womb, which takes on that fractal frequency and the energy that comes with it. Don't go to Rockefeller hospitals and all these other things and just, it's crazy. They're gonna stick about 90 of these into your child, which are just filled with heavy metals and toxins, and they're just gonna cut you and do all kinds of weird stuff. Doesn't make any sense. And the baby is first coming out of the womb. Think of the trauma that is as an experience. It's first popped out the womb. It's not popping into water like a pool, where it's going from womb, which is water, to water. It's going from water to bright LED lights in a sterile environment and some person taking the baby away from the mother.
Yeah.
Somebody said, don't give birth at a hospital if you can.
I agree, man. For real. Like, if you have the option to really do that, like, at home, I wouldn't even do it, you know, at a hospital, for real. But, hey, man, it's the female's body, so the female's gonna do what's best for her, right, at the end of the day, you know.
My first advice, stop eating animals. I've been a human being for 74 years now, you know, and I'm not eating animals in 51 years, you know, so just stop eating those things, you know, but don't go eat plastic. Don't go eat rubber. Don't go eat, you know, garbage now. Don't go eat cellulose. You want to eat living foods, plant foods. So my first advice is definitely get out of the animal kingdom. Leave the animals alone. The foods that are best to gain weight are the bulking foods. You know, protein, of course. And, well, you know, complex carbohydrate, starch. But I don't really recommend those too highly. So I would say protein. Nuts, seeds, avocados, you know, fat. You know, fat. That's it. So you got it. Plant foods, the clean ones, nuts, seeds, avocados. Those are my top. Start enjoying plant foods. The best one to begin with in terms of like really going into plant foods and loving it, unquestionably, fruits. But you may have an issue with fruits because your system may have been corrupted. So go slow with the fruits if you're not, you know, 100%, you know, ready for a major cleansing reaction. I never lost my balance. I'm active and I'm always on balance. My first advice.
Don't get too caught up in pointing out everybody else's flaws and what they need to work on. And make sure you take time to look within. Don't get too caught up.
Does your mind ever do this?
Yeah.
And you try to shut it off.
Drop that. You gotta shut it off.
So what happens when our mind is doing this is that we look at our mind and we go, mind, be quiet, stop chattering these things, and it just does it. And then when we want it to shut up, we go, why can't you stop talking? And does it even louder. So what we need to do is we actually need to take our attention away and don't give it our energy. Now, when we do that, the mind doesn't just shut up. It will still keep cracking. But the more time that we spend not giving energy to our mind, not thinking about the chatter, the less energy we give it. And then, one day, without even realizing it, it stops.
Yeah.
And then when you realize it stopped, you look at your mind, you go, oh my God, I'm so happy it stopped. And guess what? Here we go again. Okay. Our mind, the way we energize our mind is we pay attention to it. So if we want our mind to stop, simply bring your attention somewhere else. And that somewhere else is the present moment right here. Does your mind ever do this?
Yeah, man. It's like the mind is just something very powerful, man. For real. Like, if you can control that, then you just know you are very powerful. Okay? That mind, it can wander. It can leave you, you know, in the past and make you go in the future. Man, the mind is scary sometimes, for real. Honestly.
To the left. Take it back now, y'all.
Would you believe me if I told you that allegedly they found the way to teleport?
The good news is that teleportation is real. The bad news is at the moment we can only teleport one atom at a time. And the record for teleportation at the moment, involving one atom, is teleporting over 1,400, over a distance of 1,400 kilometers. It was a Chinese satellite called Mikius, and they teleported an atom from the ground up to the satellite. So the actual atom never moved. All you do is you take one atom and you measure its exact properties, and in the process of measuring its properties, you actually mess it up and you lose that information, but you can transmit that state to the spacecraft and you can recreate an atom exactly the same.
You know, we have to do a little extensive research. If you go type in atom teleported to a space station, all of these will pop up. Then, you know, I'm coming across stuff like this. You're gonna have to read this article yourself for entertainment purposes. You know, gang, that was back in 2017. Just imagine in 2024. Which has me thinking maybe they're working with Grandpa Rick. But you know, gang, all this is for entertainment purposes only. Only entertainment. I'm curious, what y'all think about this video in the comments? Like or follow.
Man, so it's just crazy to me. Like, how do y'all have all this other technology, but you don't have that? That goes to show you that they don't really have that much power, you know. But we should have been having that teleportation type of stuff. That's how I feel. But eventually we might get it. Eventually they might figure it out, or they probably already got it. Who knows?
Boys are being suffocated with feminine energy 24 hours a day. They have their mother at home, love you to death, mom, but he needs a break from you sometimes. And then they come to school and they got a white racist female all day. Where are the men at? There's no men in there. So if you want to cut suspension, cut ADHD, cut the learning disability, then you give every black boy a black male teacher. That's all you have to do. But the problem is, if you want to give every black boy a black male teacher, you got to lay off a whole lot of white women. And America not going to let that happen. That's the problem. So stop blaming our boys. He is hungry for masculine energy. That's why they hang on the corner all day. That's right. You say, why they be on the corner all day? Not selling drugs, not smoking weed, just standing there. You know why? They feeding off each other's energy. That's right. I'm a man and I need masculine, so I'm going to get with my homies and we just going to chill because I need that in my life. Black boys are...
Is the hog tool girl just a distraction from something bigger?
I don't think you understand how crazy this is. Yes, we're going to talk about it. Sure, it was funny for a second. This is just getting weird now. She's one of the most popular people in the world right now for saying 2 words, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, just ask in the comments. But before she made social media and before she made all of her merch and everything, she laid low for a little bit, and then she came out with a team of lawyers and managers. And just a few days ago, she released her Instagram, which has over 1 million followers and over 100 million views. And all of her posts are of someone recording her, of her going to concerts, selling merch, being interviewed, and one of the only questions she answered was if she was an industry plant.
I'm not an industry plant. It was not planned. Every bit of it was just there right in the moment because I had to ask what that meant. So that's false.
No one was thinking that at first, but now you have never seen a video be pushed out like that in your whole entire life. This is probably one of the quickest rises to fame that we have ever seen. Now she is reportedly going to LA/New York to take on her influencer lifestyle and make reality TV shows and join podcasts and the whole 9 yards. Keep in mind, this is all over 2 words.
Is the hog tool girl just a distraction from something bigger?
Here are 3 alternatives to chicken to help you on your plant-based journey. With the right flavors and textures, you can create dishes with the same vibes. Number 1 is oyster mushrooms. They have a very meaty texture. They absorb the flavor of marinades really well, and they're low in calories and fat but high in protein and fiber. Number 2 is jackfruit. It has a texture that mimics shredded chicken. It has a neutral flavor, so it takes on the flavor of whatever you add to it. It's nutrient rich, and I love to smoke it and make it on the barbecue grill. Number 3 is seitan. It has a really high protein content, it's versatile texture, and it really absorbs the marinade and spices when you're making dishes. Share more options in the comments below. Peace. Here are 3 alternatives to chicken to help you on your plant-based journey. With the right flavor.
Let me show y'all what's inside of these hot dogs. Yep, this is what a hot dog looks like under the microscope. As y'all can see, my boy's cutting the hot dog in half. And now I'm finna inspect it under a microscope. Is that something that I see moving? Interesting. And now he's putting it under the microscope, and once again, is that something that I see moving?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And I don't want to hear, that's fine, you cook it. How many of these have you eaten raw? Yeah, straight out the pack.
I'm not gonna lie, I used to do that. Eating hot dogs raw, I used to do that, man. And don't act like y'all ain't never tried that. You went in the refrigerator, you hungry, ain't nothing in the refrigerator, you eat hot dog. You know what I'm saying? So
I've even seen some people say, delicious, extra protein. No, I can't. No. I'm not doing it. No. Eating raw hot dogs can lead to a block party with parasites inside of your stomach.
Indeed.
But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video.
That is terrible.
Follow.
Today I would like you to take a journey with me to the center of the earth. Most never heard the story of Admiral Richard Byrd. This was a pilot who went on an expedition to explore Antarctica. During his expedition, he discovered an ancient civilization that existed inside the earth. This underground civilization had its own sun. This civilization was highly advanced with complex structures. The natives of this land referred to it as Agartha. This place had beings unknown to the surface dwellers. These beings were a lot larger than the animals we're used to seeing. This is where all your dinosaurs exist. This is where most of the dragons take residence. Natives of this land communicate telepathically. There's no war and calamity amongst their tribes. They're very spiritual people with futuristic technology. In Agartha, the beings don't age. There's no sickness, death, or destruction. The Agarthians stated that the surface needs to find peace. The leader of Agartha was called the Ancient One. The Ancient One was said to be thousands and thousands of years old. Stated that the surface needs to cease their threats of nuclear war. He feared that they would have to intervene if man continues their warring. They feared the surface dwellers could ruin their utopia. Today I would like you to take a journey with me.
And Tommy Mottola is a devil. I'm not supposed to say what I'm gonna say right now, but I have to let you in on a secret. Say it! Please don't videotape what I'm going to say, okay? Turn that off, please. No, what? I don't mind. Tape it.
Michael is getting gangster today!
Mariah Carey, after divorcing Tommy, came to me crying. He was crying so bad I had to hold her. She said to me that this is an evil man. Michael, this man follows me, she said. He taps her phones, and he's very, very evil, and she doesn't trust him. And he is a horrible human being. We have to continue our drive until he's terminated. Oh! And Tommy Mottola is a
Okay. Okay. One girl over here really. All right. Dang. I wish I knew how to do something like that. That's cool.
This is the scariest video you'll ever watch. You probably won't see or read any of this anywhere else. And as usual, it's all true. I'm going to tell you how they're going to persuade you to kill yourself, and if they don't succeed in getting you to do that, to commit suicide, then I'm going to tell you how they're going to kill you. This is scary. It's taken me weeks to put this together, and I still find it disturbing. It's April 2024, and welcome to video 335, all since March 2020. I said in my last video that I was taking a break, and I meant it. However, something else has come along that I've got to warn you about. Euthanasia. Suicide by doctor. Euthanasia is being promoted as offering dignity and control, but in a growing number of countries around the world, the same lies are being told. And everything you think you know about euthanasia is almost certainly wrong. Euthanasia is about saving money, collecting organs for the super rich, killing disabled children, killing the mentally ill, and reducing the money spent on caring for the poor and the disabled and patients in pain. Euthanasia isn't painless, And it's all about saving money and harvesting organs for the rich. You think I'm exaggerating? Well, they killed one man because he was deaf. They've already killed people who were poor, and they've killed people who tried to change their minds. Euthanasia victims have died. This is the scariest video you'll...
We are electromagnetic. The sun is electric. The earth is magnetic. We are electromagnetic. If we don't pray, if we don't meditate, the connection between heaven and earth becomes disconnected. We are the conductor. We are electromagnetic. The sun is electric.
What is going on? You got to run off the stage. What's going on? What's going on? I don't know.
And I was like, whose grandma is that? And I was like, whose grandma is that?
Wow. Where is he at? Oh man, he in no man's land. Some kind of... Oh man. Now that is a trail right there for you to drive your bike on, for real.
You've heard of the term black genetics. Black people are seen to be genetically gifted or to have a genetic advantage in powerful sports. I mean, they do seem to dominate a lot of powerful sports like sprinting, basketball, American football, and to some extent bodybuilding. So, is it true? Do black people have a genetic advantage? Well, in short, yes. For example, if you look at sprinting, the first person to break the 10-second barrier.
I don't even want to know what happened.
So did y'all hear that the U.S. birth rate has fallen to its lowest level in a century, with the fertility rate being 1.62 births per woman, which is the lowest since 1930. You know, the craziest part about this is I'm not even surprised. I would be surprised if this wasn't the outcome. Considering things like Planned Parenthood, Plan Bs, the food that people eating, the birth defects that people are having. And we also got people that's just flat out coming out saying that they don't want to have kids. A lot of people can't even afford to have kids right now. Like, they barely can feed themselves, let alone another mouth. And this is what the birth rate has looked like from 2000 to 2016. Now we can only imagine this only dropping more in 2024. Which now starts to question, as a society, what does this mean that our birth rate keeps dropping? And this is not only in the US, this is all over the world that the birth rates are dropping. Comment below what y'all think about the birth rate dropping. Like or follow for more wisdom and stay.
I mean, it's bound to happen, you know. They got everything so high, you know. This is stupid. They know what they're doing, though. They don't want more people on the planet, you know. They want less people on the planet, you know, so they can have more control. That's really it. What are they so scared of? What is in the water? Why do you... Why is you laughing like that? Oh, a tiger. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab that water too. Damn. No, they just get it going. He don't know how to even get up. He can't even get up. He that scared.
Biggest film festival in the world, and we get to come here early. This is the 6th annual. 10 years from now, we're gonna say we were here first. Make some noise, guys. This is a big deal. Biggest film festival in the world, and we get to come here.
I walk with my husband Michael and hold hands. It's like a whole new world for me. Just walking and holding hands.
Who is Michael?
Something that one of our fellow Americans for years could not do.
What kind of shit is that?
Distinguished guests, and men and women of the finest military in the world. Most of all, Admiral Mullen, Deborah, Michael and I also want to acknowledge your son Jack, who's deployed today. All of you have performed extraordinary service to our country.
Hell no!
I walk with my husband Michael and hold hands.
Michael is crazy.
Socrates asks who's biased for y'all seek. Off Plato, screech. I'm out here balling, I know you hear my sneaks.
Alright, we're gonna skip that one.
What would happen if every girl on Earth disappeared?
Companies, I know how the medical game works. I made fortunes off of it and always felt bad about it because it's a sick system. I don't blame the doctors. They're doing what they were told and taught in medical school. Most of them aren't even aware. They sell you the food that's poison to make you sick. They sell you drugs that don't heal you but mask the symptoms and keep you alive and miserable till the day you die, so they're profiting off of you every step of the way. They never want to hear the underlying cause of the symptoms. They just want to treat the symptoms. It's a fact.
Doctors,
I've owned 4 medical.
Man, doctors are sick people. For real. They don't care. Once they get there.
We're in the middle of nowhere. What I see. How cool is that? It's like an eye in the sky. I caught it again, and this time I'm still, you guys. I'm not moving. Like I was in the RV.
Pause. So here we go right here, my people. Now, first of all, when you look at the sun through her lens, and she before she zoom in, do that look like that's 93 million miles away? No, it do not. So first of all, when everybody keep talking about the sun look like a eye, because the sun represents also a form of the body, and it's also the eye. So if you look at the very center part, is dark, right? That's the dark. So what is the dark part of the eye? The what? The iris. Okay. And what is the white part of the eye? The sclera. Right? Now our eyes are going to light up just like this. See the yellow and the yellow golden with the red behind it? Our eyes light up like that when we are activated. You see what I'm saying to you? It's just like the movie Supercell. Look at their eyes and how they lit up before they started exercising their supernatural abilities. This is all it is. So the sun is representing our change and is representing the eye. So light is coming in through your eye, and this is how our eyes are going to start to change into look. Well, we already pretty much our eyes look like that, but the outer part where the yellow and the golden is at, and the red, that right there, and even the center part is going to change and look a little different. The dark part of the eye is
like this white part might like look yellow, glowing. I see what he said. I mean, it's bound to happen, man. You know, if we like think about it, y'all. How are we able to think about something and imagine something, and then we can bring it into this physical realm? Eventually, the spiritual realm and the physical is just going to combine together, and it's going to become one. You gotta think about it, y'all. Think about it. Like, really think about that. Like, eventually, we probably might just have superpowers. Because they're not just pinning that stuff in the movies for no reason. Right? So they just throwing it in a movie like, oh, that would never happen. No. There's something deeper behind that, y'all. For real. And they know what's up. They know. That's why they cover up the sun when they can. That's why they make it rain when they can. That's why they make it cold every year. Every year they make it cold, y'all. Come on, man.
Going to look, the ISIS is going to look different. But as she's recording the video, and like I told you, everybody across the planet, everybody in this world, I don't give a damn what continent, city, or state you are in, or province you may be in, or fucking village, or a hut you might live in. Everybody know that there is a change taking place on the planet, and is directly correlated with the damn sun in the French toed fucking sky. You understand? And there's only one group of species on this planet that has a direct correlation and connection to that sun. And because we actually match the sun and the cosmos genetically, anatomically. So let her finish playing this.
For all those who was like, why can't you sit still? Because our RV had broke down earlier that day, and we had very little mileage left to go. So here you have it. You see? Here's the RV. Oh man, I tell you, it's like off-roading with an RV. Oh, I'm getting a little old. But just wanted to show you. Hold on. There we go. And there you have it.
Shout out to Big Heart for posting this, man. I appreciate you and value you, my brother. Keep on bringing that information, because guess what? They got to.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaning back.
If you touch a porcupine, you'll get a bunch of their quills stuck in your skin. And these quills are barbed, making them really hard to remove once they're in. If you try to just rip them out, they can become buried deep enough to damage your skin and cause an infection. Instead, carefully use tweezers to grab the quill close to the skin and pull in the direction that it entered. If you touch a porcupine, you'll get a bunch of their quills stuck in your skin. And these...
How many of y'all ever did that? That has never happened to you. I know it happens to somebody. That sucks. For real. Dang, you can't even touch a porcupine. I'll never even try. I'll just leave that thing alone. For real. Damn, that cat is mean. That's a mean cat. I don't like that cat. That was mean. Super mean. Just bullying the little cats and stuff, man. Wow. Oh, wow. This is dangerous. He's having fun, though.
I'm really starting to think it's something fucking wrong with us. Like humans? Oh yeah, we fucking crazy. Cause I know that you didn't make a robot that makes a dead fish's body appear to swim to the other fish that you are about to catch. And then also make them possibly become bait for an even bigger fish. I'm just trying to figure out, when the fuck does this shit's end? When does it stop? Cause you're not finna shake my dead body around, sir, in the water. God damn. I'm really starting to think it's something fucking wrong with us. Like humans? Oh yeah, we fucking crazy. Cause I know that you didn't make a robot.
That monkey was so mad. He was so mad, dang.
Better mood, better energy, better memory, better attention. Exercise is the most transformative thing that you can do for your brain today for the following 3 reasons. Number 1, it has immediate effects on your brain. A single workout that you do will immediately increase levels of neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and noradrenaline. That is going to increase your mood right after that workout. Exactly what I was feeling. My lab showed that a single workout can improve your ability to shift and focus attention, and that focus improvement will last for at least 2 hours. And finally, studies have shown that a single workout will improve your reaction times. And these effects are long-lasting because exercise actually changes the brain's anatomy, physiology, and function. Let's start with my favorite brain area, the hippocampus. You not only get better focus and attention, but the volume of the hippocampus increases as well. But really, the most transformative thing that exercise will do is its protective effects on your brain. The more you're working out, the bigger and stronger your hippocampus and prefrontal cortex gets. Frontal cortex and the hippocampus are the 2 areas that are most susceptible to neurodegenerative diseases and normal cognitive decline in aging. Better mood.
Well, you get up every fucking day, you take your hard-earned cash, you walk inside of this warehouse of dead foods, which you call a supermarket, and you spend lavishly. You walk down the aisle with that big-ass cart, big chugs of milk, cow puss milk, you're grabbing cheese, you're grabbing bread, buns, mayonnaise, all the fucking dead food and the dead substance that have no fucking life force. You don't even read the fucking ingredients, bro. But as soon as somebody come along and say, hey, eat some berries, eat some fruits, eat some cherries, all of a sudden now, you know, you turn top researchers now. Oh, is it healthy to eat so much fruit? Eat the fruits. That's what the Creator made for you. But you get up every fucking...
Couple. Yeah.
What you better say, so I ain't mad at you.
The dude is a troll, man.
I said I was gonna tell on y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all dead. Stop barking at me. Have a good day, y'all. Be safe and put your seatbelt on. Alright. Yo, they so scared. They laying down in the back. Wait, they got real low. Oh my gosh. Look, oh my gosh. I said I was gonna tell on y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all dead. Stop barking at me. Have a good day, y'all. Be safe and put your seatbelt on. Alright.
Let's talk about this new thing, brain rot. Most of social media is flooded with brain rot. Brain rot is a result of excessive screen time where you're just watching useless content. The content has no real value or context. This is an example of brain rot. This is another example of brain rot. It's funny, entertaining, but it's completely useless. Some of us exist on two sides of social media. You got the brain rot side, and then you got the side where it's my type of content that pop up everywhere. Since 2020, when we went on this long ass break from school, brain rot has just been popping up everywhere. Even the music has become brain rot music. Nothing gives us any value anymore. It's just useless scrolling. Most of us spend 4 hours a day just scrolling. Bro, 4 hours a day, that's half a shift. That's a big percentage of your lifetime that you use watching useless content. If you need better things to fill your mind up with, comment art. I'll send you the link to all my ebooks. This is the table of contents. It's gonna actually help you out. If you wanna fix brain rot on your page, make sure you comment on posts like this. Posts that teach you, and you're gonna see a lot more of it.
Ah, cabrón. ¿Ya sabías que miércoles y domingos te puedes comer todas las alitas que quieras por 145 pesos? Te esperamos en Jala la Jarra.
Peace, get healthy with your boy. When you're dealing with heartburn and indigestion and diarrhea, don't go get Tums. Don't go and get no Rolaids. All right, juniper berries. Juniper berries come with your boy. Juniper berry is a small shrub. It is a part of the cypress family. Heartburn, indigestion, and flatulence. Juniper berries are a bitter astringent that improve digestion. The bitters cause saliva, digestive enzymes, and stomach acids to increase, which aid in the digestion of foods and help the flatulence and gas. Use the infusion, the oil, or eat dried juniper berries or crushed ripe juniper berries. It's also a diuretic. Eat juniper berries. Juniper berries.
Juniper berries.
Please get healthy.
Okay, juniper berries. We gotta get those. Okay. Alright. Juniper berries. Ah, Dr. Kid face.
Oh my fucking god! Holy fuck!
Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, man, hurry up. Get in there.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Hey, don't run from the Lord. Where are you going? Excuse me.
Don't run from the Lord. Oh, man.
You know, when I see people say that I wish black people would just come together, I think what people don't understand is that we were never together. We were from separate tribes. We were stolen and thrown together, whether we were from enemy tribes or not, and set forth on a journey of trauma. So the thing that bonded us was trauma. It's literally a trauma bond. So the only thing that's going to actually bring Black people together is Black people collectively deciding to be Black people. Not by accident, not just by circumstance, not just by neighborhood, not just by shared cultural references, you know, like how we all know before I let go is what you do electric slide to. No, it's going to have to be because we collectively decide that we are a people. That's what the Black Power movement of the 70s was all about. And acknowledging that to be Black American is a unique form of people, unlike literally any other people. If you are Black American and you gay, you Black. If you Black American, you got a white mama, you Black. If you Black American and you light skin, you Black. If you're the descendant of a freed Black man, you Black. If you're descendant of the chattel slavery, you Black. That's what's going to make it change. And until then, we are the descendants of fractured people stolen from their people, thrown together, and called something less than people by evil people. You know, when I
know this. This is too funny. Man. Like he's like he told him to slap him or slap her. Dang. That is crazy. I don't know what that cat told that cat, but whatever it was, that cat didn't like it, and he or she did what they had to do. For real.
I gotta move my phone
Josie. You're not getting pancakes for dinner. You hungry?
What? Oh, Owen!
Hi, my baby.
Oh, what the hell? I gotta move my
And you ain't tried no
Confession to make. I have an addiction. My addiction is living a healthy lifestyle. I'm addicted to eating my watermelon, my fruits in the morning, because it breaks my fast. I'm addicted to taking my sea moss, which is going to help break down the mucus in the body and overall give you energy throughout the day. I'm addicted to taking my soursop leaf that's going to help eliminate mucus out the body and also aids in overall wellness and health. I have a confession to make. I have an addiction.
You will instantly feel more energized after consuming this electric sip full of vitamins and minerals. Help remedy and prevent cold and flu. Full ingredients in the caption. This is something for you. You will instantly feel more energy.
Course, listen, it goes. Do I even need that? Anything like this, any kind of violence like this is despicable, and this is not how we solve political problems. We are hearing it was staged in order to make Trump look better. We are hearing it was an inside job. We are hearing it is exactly as it is being described. Every conspiracy theory already flying. Let's look at the moment.
Can something that is short of a firearm, something like a...
Oh, wait a second. Here we go.
Thing that said, take a look at what happened.
They're trying to kill Trump.
So from the immediate grabbing the ear,
that's what was going on.
I know they said we don't know if the blood is from him being tackled or from him being shot. I think you grab your ear if you feel something.
I don't know what the line of the angle here is. There's people everywhere. I don't know if anybody else got hit. We don't know. We just don't know. A completely chaotic moment.
Firework or something that would be not a gun as we understand it, also be capable of sustaining an injury. I mean, certainly causing panic here.
Certainly could cause panic. I mean, look, likely in light of the wound and in light of apparently there was some smoke spotted, that it almost certainly seems to be a firearm. But again, we don't have all the facts. We have to take a step back and look.
So another question that's immediately being raised is firework or firearm. Presumably, there is Secret Service security where you would say, how could anyone get a firearm in? Just as reasonable to say, how could anyone get a firework in? And what an insane situation. Out of curiosity, because they're on scene, let's see what Right Side Broadcasting is saying. Not that we go to them for news.
The shots were fired. Vanessa Broussard and Nikki Stenzione, they're reporting live for RSBN. And they heard the shots. We heard the live reporting from them. The reason why we're not there live right now is because Secret Service and other law enforcement agencies told them and other media to evacuate the premises, so that's what happened. I've covered since September of 2022.
Okay, let's get away from this and hear from ABC News.
Have to be doing consistent.
This is crazy.
Area. Now we that dove to the floor, that shielded them.
And then we saw some blood near his ear on the side of his face where he had raised his hand. So it's pretty scary stuff indeed. Jonathan Wackrow, anything else you want to add to what we're learning?
Yeah, well, right now, I mean, this is, as you said, this is a crime scene. And the next phases of this crime scene management is that the Secret Service, which was the primary law enforcement entity in the coordination of the site security plan, they will maintain the site security and maintain items of evidentiary value, again, because this is a crime scene, until the FBI comes in to take over the investigation.
You can see
so
the
the
blood
Secret
by
Service
there.
right now is acting as the interim federal presence until the criminal investigation process begins by the FBI. So the Secret Service, takes on multiple roles in these dynamic situations. As I said before, their primary role, the working shift around the former president.
The things I see so many people jumping to conclusions in the chat. Okay. I would be very hesitant no matter what my job was. Okay.
Bruh.
You all know this is my job. Even as a random YouTube viewer or Twitch viewer, before we know anything, I would feel a little weird about going around saying these are false flags. Okay. We don't even know how many people were wounded yet. We don't know anything about this. And I see people assuming a whole bunch of different things here. There is going to be time to figure out what happened here.
Icing on the cake, man. Cherry on the cake, whatever you want to call it, man. This been a wild year. Dang, this is love. This just happened too. I'm glad I caught this, man. Dang. That's crazy. Oh.
Find money in public because it might not be what it seems. Because as y'all can see right here, this dollar bill got a mysterious substance coming out of it. And what these people do is they use a certain substance to, when you pick it up, it seep through your pores. As y'all can see in the video, this why dude didn't use his hands. He used his shoes to open it up. And when he opened it up, y'all gonna see what's inside of it. And it's not just the ground. People also leaving money on people's cars, on people's doors, on the floors, and other strange places. But this, it was found on the floor in Walmart. And then the craziest part is you don't know if it's somebody that's literally watching you in the car pick this money up. As y'all can see right there, y'all see that substance that's in the middle of this $20 bill? Once again, ladies, you need to be aware if y'all see some money on the ground. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this video in the comments.
8 years alcohol-free myself, bud. Damon, darling. I just try to come around, plant little seeds in case anybody's struggling with it. Yeah, I used to use the holidays as an excuse too, when it had a hold on my soul.
Doesn't really have a grip on me. I can take it or leave it.
Right.
Yeah, in denial.
Because it will destroy your life, your family, your career. It could take everything from you, just snatch it from you. 1 minute you're having fun, bub, and then the next minute you're in the car sleeping.
I never see it as fun.
Yeah. If it's not fun, what's the point? Just feel like you need it, or?
No, not really.
Okay. Got a dollar, bud?
How did he record him without them like thinking?
You sure? Yeah. All right. I thought you were poor. I was like, I don't want him walking out of here with the alcohol. It's one thing, the boozing it up and then stealing. That's a twofer right there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to say that too when I wasn't, especially if I couldn't produce a buck. You know, got a place to stay and all that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to say that when I didn't have a place too. I got a wife and all that. I'm married, but I definitely can swing it. I could get you in there, bud. Yeah.
You said I could get you in there.
You sure? Ain't no blood money or nothing like that. Got a good career, bud. I know the dreadlocks and the tattoos and all that, bud, but you know what I mean? The Timberlands should give it away, hard working, you know. Because I told them, you know, cut my boots off and shine them if I'm lying, you know what I mean?
He looked so annoyed, like he looked so irritated.
Like the pink Chucks, those are nice. Remind me of Cameron, he used to wear pink a lot, bud. Love you. 8 years alcohol free.
Don't play it so light.
And
you are an intelligent black man. You are the master of your own fate. The white man has been scared of you for years because of everything that is in your blood, that all you need to do is activate and you will become the captain, the man of whatever you set your mind to. For 400 years, we were held in captivity. We built this country for them and they still expect us to pay taxes. And yet we've managed to thrive. They didn't have to do no work. They had 400 years of free labor. And we still have become millionaires and billionaires and this and that. Imagine if we actually really took that and put it to work. Imagine what you could do. Stop playing it so light. You're heavy. Talk heavy, baby. Talk heavy. Don't play it so light.
And
you are an intelligent black man. You are the master of your own.
We gonna act like we don't see him catching them watermelons. We gonna keep acting like that. Yep. I don't know what's going on. Don't even ask me, because I don't know. Is he catching them or is he throwing them? Because something ain't making no sense. Is the video in reverse? Is we confused? I know a watermelon weigh a little bit. Yeah. Oh no, he catching them bitches. Ain't this a bitch? What the fuck technique? I gotta learn my watermelon catching technique, nigga. That's something God gotta give you. We gonna act like we don't.
He was
catching humans. Okay, got a 14 coming out that bitch. Usain Bolt. That's a nigga. A nigga did that. A nigga on the bike. He next to the. He whooping the nigga on the bike ass. The Wright brothers, aka the wrong niggas. Yeah, he coming with that. Where you get that damn? She ain't had no damn sweatpants out there, baby. Anyway, I ain't getting no.
So you don't start eating until about 12 o'clock. Yep. When do you stop eating?
I stopped, so
I try to eat with the sun. Like, it's called circadian rhythm.
Okay.
So as the sun starts to go down, that's when I stop eating.
Okay.
And that's really important because it takes about 4 hours for your food to digest. Anyway.
Yeah.
The sun is going down now around about 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 hours later, it's what, 11 o'clock?
Right.
Okay, so most people are going to sleep before 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you want to give your body the opportunity to digest the food before you lay down, because now you're going against gravity. Your body's horizontal. Make sense?
Makes sense.
And so as a result, now, if you eat before the sun goes down, now your body has digested the food. Most people are having unrestful sleep because instead of them resting, their body is digesting.
Ooh.
And digestion takes the most energy of any system in our body.
True.
That's why when you eat a lot for Thanksgiving, it literally puts you out. It makes you comatose.
Absolutely.
Because your body is saying, all right, this is too much work, go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mix this all up, and then when you wake up, what happens? You gotta urinate, you gotta have a bowel movement, because your body's been working. This is why so many people don't sleep well, because they're eating so late.
So you don't start eating until about...
You really gotta figure that out, y'all. I'm gonna always keep putting these videos in there, because I know a lot of people be struggling with that, you know, so, you know, just gotta, you know, get things together, for real.
The food almost done. Shut the
5 trauma responses that you thought was just a part of your personality.
1. You think too much when someone is kind to you. It's because you're so used to not having good things done to you. 2. You apologize even though you have not done anything wrong. It's because you are so used to getting blamed for stuff that wasn't your fault. 3. You believe that you can't remember your childhood. You can't remember not because you're a forgetful person, but because your brain has pushed your childhood memories so far back to help you survive. 4. You're not good at accepting compliments. It's not because you believe you're humble, but rather that you don't believe in the compliments you're given. 5. You never ask for help, even if something is hard for you to do. This is because you're so used to doing things on your own that you feel like you don't even need help, and you don't have anyone to rely on. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards healing and understanding yourself better.
We are all walking bags of trauma, but a lot of us be letting our trauma make decisions. We don't want to get hurt again, so we don't do certain things. Trauma kind of makes us put our past results in our future, meaning we start thinking that the possibilities of the future are the same ones as the past. Your life can change at any minute. You just got to stop being so traumatized. If you want to correct some of that trauma that you may not know that you have, comment art and I'll send you my ebook. It'll help you get your life together. 5 trauma responses that you thought was just a part of your personality.
1.
Oh, dear.
What gets sharper the more you use it? Your mind. You have a great day, my brother. You too. God bless. You too.
That was so easy. I said pencil at first, but I was like, your mind. That is true though. Alright, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Got a little laughing, learned something from it. All that good stuff. I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Make sure you take care of yourself. And if the weather is nice, please get outside in that sun. Alright. Get some of that sunlight. Alright. But all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next upload. Peace. Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another one. This is gonna be a good one, so stay tuned and let's get right into it.
Bad boys in Dubai. Habibi, go to Dubai.
I love Dubai.
You were, man.
Masih também
That was kind of crazy. Like, for them to look just like them almost. That's insane.
Ando por aqui nos corredores. Oxi! Não é nada. É nada que eu vou ver esses meninos aqui. Oh, rapaz! Estação Mussurunga não passou não, né? Mas SBT vocês vieram.
A banda SBT achou nós, pegou nós, minha frente.
Vai pra lá, fofoqueira.
Vai deixar nós em paz, pelo amor de Deus.
Rapaz, onde eles estão?
Bruh, are we really like in a like multi-dimensional world for real? Like a universe? Like this is crazy. Like how do they look that much like them? That is insane. I'm not gonna lie.
So for the people that did not know, this is how the moon affects the water around the world.
Food labels were honest. Coca.
So for the people that did not know, this is how the moon affects the water around the world. The gravitational pull on the water literally pulls the water magnetically all across the world. This is how we have high and low tides, as y'all can see in this video behind me. So when you see these massive tide waves, it's because the ocean is connected to the moon. And now this is what that looks like in real life time. As we can see, the tide is rising. And why is the tide rising, gang? Because of the moon. The moon has some kind of gravitational pull on water, which causes the tides to rise and fall. Now let's think, how is this affecting you if a adult human body is 60% water? It's probably the reason why on full moon days they have much higher crimes than other days. Now let me know y'all thoughts on the full moon effect on the water and the full moon effect on you in the comments. Like or follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Remember, if y'all want the sauce on how to blow up on social media,
they say that like the full moon can remove negativity. I don't know how true that is, but maybe.
Food labels were honest. Coca-Cola.
That's funny.
Red Bull. Mountain Dew.
Do not drink this.
Hellman's. Oatly. Kraft's mac and cheese.
Mac and disease.
Kraft singles.
Not a single.
And Jemima syrup.
Tree sap.
Orange juice.
100%.
Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
Diabetes in a box.
Cheetos.
What? This is a diabetes in a box? I mean, them Frosted Flakes, y'all know, they put a lot of sugar on them Frosted Flakes. They do be hitting though. I can't lie. Frosted Flakes do be hitting. But that is diabetes in a box. I agree. GMO corn, yeah. No.
I can't believe it's not butter. Betty Crocker's whipped cream frosting. Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
Country Time lemonade. Hostess's Twinkies. Sprinkles. Food labels were honest.
Everyone in McKinney is dead. The temperature, the heat index right now in McKinney is 10,000. What is that? 101,105. Everyone in McKinney is dead. The temperature, the heat index right now.
This is what would happen if you gave up sugar for 2 weeks. Watch until the end to find out. Number 1, the shape of your face will change from a round, swollen, puffy face to a normal face. It's actually also happening deep inside your body. All right? Number 2, you're going to lose your belly because you're no longer running on sugar. You're burning your fat, and all it takes to remove 50% of the fat from your liver is being on keto low carb for 2 weeks. Number 3, 4 parts of your body will start to heal. Number 1, your vision. Number 2, your heart. Number 3, your kidney will function. You'll have less of an urge to urinate when you're trying to sleep at night. And lastly, your brain will work a lot better. Your memory, your concentration, and your overall mood will be much better, which will allow you to be really successful on this plan long term. And so do your body a favor and cut out the sugar. So, are you ready to cut back on sugar? This is what would happen if
cut back on the sugars, man. For real. The cakes, cupcakes, whatever your donuts, whatever it is. Candy.
You have to be delusional. Franz Kafka once said, "By believing passionately in something that still does not exist, we create it." You have to be delusional. Franz Kafka once said, "By believing passionately in something that still does not exist, we create it." You have to be.
What do you think the challenge is that women are having, black women in particular, when it comes to becoming a wife?
keeping it 100,
Yes.
there's not enough eligible black males who fit the needs of black women. By the time you dissect the demographics of finances, sexual orientation, what you end up drilling down into, because black women tend to want to marry black men.
Right, right.
So black women are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles around men.
Right.
And it's also shown in research that women want to marry on their same level of financial and educational status.
Yeah.
So if you're a black woman making $150,000 a year with a master's degree, you tend to want to marry a black man on that same level or higher. If black women are excelling at such an accelerated rate, how do men keep up with that?
What do you think the challenge is?
It's just crazy how money, like, can be a big problem.
Some flies can actually lay eggs in your ear that hatch into larvae and start consuming your eardrum. This condition is called myiasis, and it happens when these flies look for warm, moist environments to lay the eggs. Once laid, the maggots then feed on the tissue inside your ear canal to grow and develop. And it's not just one or two of them. In a recent case, a man had hundreds of maggots living in his ear. Some flies can actually lay eggs in your ear that hatch into larvae and...
That is so disgusting. The white cat is blind. Her best friend never leaves her side.
And when I say thug life, I mean that shit. Cause these white folks see us as thugs. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care if you think you a lawyer, if you a man, if you an African American, if you whatever the fuck you think you are. We thugs and niggas to these motherfuckers. You know? And until we own some shit, I'ma call it like it is. How you gonna be a man and we starve? You know? And we have you can walk around 5 different houses, ain't a man in either one of them motherfuckers. How we gonna be a man? And when I say thug life, I mean that shit.
If you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Mr. President! Hey, I got some old ketchup in my pocket. Oh, yeah, he did that. There we go. Hold on, let me tell you something.
We all know this was fake. Scripted.
Where you get that from? Hey, shit, this is for my birthday. Oh, we gotta celebrate. We gotta celebrate this. You got that ketchup for birthday? Yeah, put your fist up.
Nothing happened.
What will your last 10 years look like? Will you be quick enough for a game of tag with your grandchild? Strong enough to embrace every moment? Will you grow old with vitality? Or get old with disease? It's time to decide.
You really gotta do something. Or even if it's like a walk a day. You know? Cause man, health is wealth, for real. Like, dude, your health really matters. Cause how you gonna try to accomplish something your health is all messed up?
According to linguists, we're the only people left in the United States who generally still sound like our ancestors. Because if you listen to native-born Southern speakers, the average Southerner tends to sound more like this, what we call this Moonlight Magnolia's drawl. Because if you speed up that Southern drawl, over time it rapidly becomes a British accent. Most people don't realize that people that came here from Europe were largely from the United Kingdom. So when they got here, this was more along the lines of their speaking tones. But that's the first and second generations coming off the boats, not their children. By the third and fourth generations, the kids don't quite sound like mom and dad anymore because they're starting to develop a slight elongation of the way they talk. What's today called the Virginia Tidewater accent. It's not a complete southern drawl because that's a port area. But as you go farther into the southern interior and the years progress, the accent tends to get thicker, deeper, richer. By Arkansas, Alabama, Georgia, heck yeah, you got a full-blown southern drawl. But people don't realize that in most cases in Louisiana, many of the native speakers don't sound like that. They tend to sound like this, I guarantee, especially around the bayous. Because you speed up that South Louisiana Cajun Creole accent, over time it becomes en français, French. With, of course, certain exceptions in New Orleans, which tend to sound like more like New Yorkers because of the Irish and the Sicilian Italian influence. So they tend to sound a bit more like this. And people tend to get a little confused because they think, what, you from New York? Nah, I'm from New Orleans. What? According to linguists, we're the only people left in the United States who generally...
That's interesting how people got their own little accents. It's cool.
One of the most famous experiments in the history of physics, the experiment of Thomas Young, the double-slit experiment. It was a real coup in physics and led many scientists into the study of quantum mechanics. If you throw solid balls at a shield with a slit cut into it, a single diffuse strip designating the strike points will appear on the screen behind the shield. If there are two slits in the shield, then there will be two strips. But how will waves behave if aimed at the shield? They will pass through the slot and spread out. The greatest impact of the waves will be in the line of the slit, as in the case with the balls. But if you add a second slit, everything changes. A number of alternating interference strips will appear on the projection screen. And when we shine light on the two strips, this is exactly what happens. And this is how Mr. Young proved the wave theory of light. If light were corpuscular, like a particle, instead of wave-like, it would behave like the balls, and the screen would show two strips of light corresponding to the two slits. That didn't happen. Later it turned out that electrons and protons behave exactly the same way, showing that they also seem to exist as waves and not as points. There was one assumption that perhaps light and the others were particles, and that somehow the particles bumped into each other and flew apart. So, to test this, physicists decided to shoot electrons at the target one by one, single file. And what do you think happened? The strangest thing imaginable. The interference pattern still appeared on the screen. It seemed that the single electrons somehow divided into two waves, passed through both slits, then interfered with themselves. Impossible. So physicists tried to find out through which gap the electron actually passes. They installed measuring instruments to check this. Another seeming impossibility occurred. The electrons stopped behaving like waves and began acting like particles, and left a trace on the screen of two distinct strips with no interference. They had to admit something completely mind-blowing, that the fact of our observation or measurement destroyed the wave function of the photons, causing them to become like points, corpuscular. The electron, under the influence of observation, behaved like a particle, flying through one slit and not through two. Interpretations. Well, it certainly looks like the work of a game engine, doesn't it? This might make you think that our world is running like a game on a computer. The computer's power is not enough to calculate the motion of each and every particle, so it uses a simplified model and applies precise calculations only if an observer needs to look at the particle, so as not to break the illusion of the reality. One of the most famous experiments.
It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright. And if you ask me to
They really acted. They really felt like that. What? What? Why are they over here acting? Nah, these cats is characters. They are real characters. No way. That's fine.
Lucifer wears many faces.
Said that you won't fly commercial. You said that it's like getting into a tube with a bunch of demons. Why do you think that?
No, listen to me just a second. Not the people. The main reason is because of the need of Inside Edition. You got to get this now. Hey, you listen to me? My wife thinks Inside Edition is Oh, yeah.
Don't forget to like and follow and stay weird.
Relax, relax. Chill to the next episode.
Wait, what's that? Let's turn that up.
Have the cart, please. More smoke. Clear.
You have a creator entity, the demiurge, that feeds off your soul so it can continue to exist. They showed you in the movie Clash of the Titans Part 1 and 2. Why are the gods dying? Because the humans are not praying to us. Praying is another way of giving your energy or feeding that which lords over you. When you pray, see, because you'll hear conscious people say, well, I pray to myself. I pray to the stars. Why don't you just leave the fucking word alone? It's almost like you just can't say, fuck it, stop praying. Start invoking. Start evoking. Stop. You have a creator entity, the demiurge, that feeds off.
Some teeth actually exploded in people's mouths back in the 1800s, and no one knows exactly why this happened. One theory is that this incredibly rare phenomenon occurred when untreated cavities began to create gas as the tooth decayed. Due to poor dental health, it built up pressure as more gas was released, and after a while, the pressure was so high that the damaged tooth couldn't handle it, and allegedly exploded. What? Some teeth actually exploded in people's mouths back in the 1800s, and no one knows.
The question is, where did the visceral fat come from? Did it come from the diet? No. People think that belly fat is from the diet? No.
Where does it come from?
Stress. And the reason we know that is because you can take people who are chronically depressed, who are suicidal, and you put them in a scan, and they're not eating, and so they're losing weight, and their subcutaneous fat is going down, and their visceral fat is going up. They're losing weight, and their visceral fat is going up. Because cortisol, the stress hormone, is the driver of that visceral fat.
So would you say that for most people that are dealing with belly fat, stubborn belly fat, that stress is the primary driver?
Absolutely.
I guess
the question is, where did the visceral...
I'm the wife, so whatever I say goes.
I'm the husband, so when
I'm the wife, so if you clean but didn't clean like me, you ain't clean.
I'm the husband, so when
I'm the wife, so if I start an argument, you better apologize first.
I'm the husband, of course.
I'm the wife, so whatever I say goes.
I'm the husband, so when
I'm the wife, so if you clean but didn't clean.
Really? Really, lady?
Do you think size matters in a relationship for it to last?
A bee scientifically cannot fly with its body weight and the size of its wings. It shouldn't be able to. It literally said in the beginning of the bee movie, but bees don't care what humans think. That's why they can still fly, right? They don't really just use their wings to flap air to fly. What they're doing is they're using vibration to make themselves fly. They're using frequency to make themselves fly. You know when they put sand on a table and they play a certain frequency of sound, what happens to sand? It creates like hexagon. It creates like certain patterns. What is a honeycomb?
Oh, it's the same thing?
It's hexagons. How do they make that shape? It's because of the vibration they're moving at. Why is honey literally the only food naturally that doesn't go bad? Fungus can't grow on it. It's so pure, has all of these nutrients. It's very good for humans, but it doesn't go bad and it stays so pure. What makes it that way? It's been blessed by the frequency of the bees, and it's put into that sacred geometry, the hexagon, because the honeycomb is literally a hexagon. A bee scientifically cannot fly with its body.
So today was a great day at work. This guy that's not even like a customer came in wanting a loan, and he sat down at my desk and he was like, I need a loan, and you're dying of some liver disease. And he's like, how long do you have left? And I was like, that's an inappropriate question, sir. And he's like, well, I'm only calling how I see it. With those yellow eyes, you don't have much time to live. And I don't know why it got to me. But, well, yeah. So today was a great day at work.
How's the odds that? Dang. So I guess she got something going on in her body.
Ladies, being pretty won't keep a man. Having a good job won't keep a man. Having a good body won't keep a man. Doing all the front flips, back flips, tumble style things won't keep a man. Getting married won't keep a man. Getting pregnant won't keep a man. Cooking, cleaning, and caring for a man won't keep a man. Doing all these things is nice, but it won't guarantee a man will stay. If he wants to cheat, he will cheat. So stop believing you have to reach a certain godly level of womanhood for a man to stay. The only thing that keeps a man is if that man wants to be kept by you. Ladies, being pretty won't keep a man.
Nah, she really just made a good point. I ain't gonna lie. Dang.
Isn't it weird how so many versions of you exist in people's minds? Some know you. Isn't it weird how so many...
What's up, good people? I want to show y'all something. Check it out. We have a pear tree. But I also want to show y'all the bad. Not the good. This tree is over 15 years old, and this branch finally broke off. But just like this tree, when this branch broke off this tree, the tree started focusing its energy towards the other branches more on this tree. What's broke you can't fix. So just like in life, when things are broken that you can't fix, you have to just focus your energy on the things that's still around. So like I said, when it's broke, you can't fix it. Focus your love, focus your energy, and focus your mind on the things that's still there, bearing fruit.
That's crazy.
What's up, good people?
So much from nature. The tree just literally told us something right there, you know? Dude, you do gotta focus on the things that you can do, you know? Don't worry about things that's broken, you know? You can't do nothing about it, man. It is what it is. It happened, and you know, we just gotta keep moving forward.
When they say reptilian, they're just talking about the ones who have full access to the Kundalini energy, which is black people. This is some shit that was contrived based on Zachariah Sitchin and later on David Icke. And it's some shit that was put out by the Illuminati to keep you from your birthright. You are the damn reptilians, which means the ones with the Uraeus crown, which means the full access to the Kundalini energy. That's what the reptilian is. The serpent people, called the Nagars in Asia, the Uraeus in India. They got different names. Or the Djeti, the Djet pillar, which is the serpent pillar. There's a book called The Return of the Ancient Serpent. What's that guy name? Mark Amaru Pinkham, Return of the Ancient Serpent of Wisdom.
My bad, y'all.
Zachariah Sitchin and later on David Icke. And it's some shit that was put out by the Illuminati to keep you from your birthright. You are the damn reptilians, which means the ones with the Uraeus crown, which means the full access to the Kundalini energy. That's what the reptilian is. The serpent people, called the Nagars in Asia, the Uraeus in India. They got different names. Or the Djeti, the Djet pillar, which is the serpent pillar. There's a book called The Return of the Ancient Serpent. What's that guy name? Mark Amaru Pinkham, Return of the Ancient Serpent of Wisdom. But all that shit there, if you take it literal, the government say, these niggas don't know. It's the ones with the complete Kundalini energy. Everything down here has a spirit, not everything has a soul. The difference. Spirit means everything that moves on the face of the earth. A roach has a spirit, a rat that has a spirit, anima. But everything doesn't have a soul. A soul is a sun, S-U-N-S-O-N. It existed in the beginning of creation. So those particular souls are the ones that have the original, most supreme access to the Kundalini energy. You see what I'm saying? And that's the reptilian that they're talking about. So you get these terminologies, you're talking against yourself. It's just like a Satan, just like the word devil. The word devil comes from the word diabos, which means when they say reptilian, they're just talking about the ones who have full.
Bobby Hemmett used to really make some good points in my world, though. Because everything you do got a spirit, you know. As long as it's anime and doing that, they got a spirit, you know. But, dang. So I guess some people don't got souls, man. I don't know. What do y'all think? Maybe it is like that. Some people got souls, some people don't. I mean, it's a lot of evil people out there, so... And it's a lot of good people out there. So I feel like the people that just go around killing people ain't got no soul for real.
Never respond to anything or anybody emotionally. I am a master of rational and intellectual responses, but even I will fall into an emotional response mode and a reaction mode. It is one of the hardest things in the world. I deal with it every single day. It's a temptation for me. Remember, every single one of your reactions in life is emotional before it's rational. So maybe one of the best things you can do is not say a thing. Sleep on it. Let me think about it. Or not say anything. Never respond to anything or anybody.
5:30 a.m. Chicago Lakefront. Get him a 3-mile run-in on 4th of July.
A lot of chicks think they be out here finessing these men, and y'all not. You see that man know how to get that money. You see he's smart enough to know how to maintain it. What makes you think he's not smart enough to know how to identify broke behavior, a user? And yes, you are a user if you want to watch a man spend his money, but you don't want to add to him at all. Because if I was a man, yeah, we could spend a little money because money ain't a thing. But if I notice that that's all you're here for, and you're not trying to hang with me one-on-one, you're not trying to get to know me on an intimate level, spend real quality time with me, you gonna get the boot. You just finessed yourself out of a good man because you want to be sitting here doing nothing. A lot of chicks.
So I just seen the video and fuck around to find out it's definitely universal language. They just threw something down the cave. Number one, the cave already looked like that it was ducked off under a bunch of rocks. Well, I think I just seen a couple fingers. They definitely just woke something up out of sleep. Now they trying to pour salt on it, trying to make it go back down. Nah, buddy, nah. Y'all done sat up here and woke a Jeepers Creepers up out his hibernation. Don't run now. And it looked like they struggling trying to close the lid on this tomb or this tunnel or whatever this is. Look at them trying to put the rocks back on. So that means they had to take the rocks off of the tunnel. Which means they knew what was in the tunnel. Obviously, they tried to barricade it so nobody can touch it. Yep, this is exactly how hunters and stuff like that happens. Future Ref, since y'all asked me to do something like this, I am great. I'm just curious, y'all comment below. How many people would do what they did? Yeah, y'all like a follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. So I just seen the video and fuck around to find.
I can't believe Prince said this.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to see these trails in the sky all the time. And so, oh, that's cool. A jet just went over. And then you started to see a whole bunch of them. And the next thing you know, everybody in your neighborhood was fighting and arguing and you didn't know why.
Some of you wake up and see all these trails in the sky, but you don't live by one airport. They say it's just condensation from the plane. Or that they're using these big tanks and airplanes to test weight limits. But what do you think? Is it just condensation coming out the plane? Or was Prince actually onto something? And make sure to follow this page because tomorrow's video will blow your mind.
I want to talk about outgrowing your parents. And to be honest, I feel like no one really talks about it, but sometimes you do outgrow your parent. You really do. Like as far as being more logical than them and they're more emotional, so they're bound to do things that, what's the word for it? Just cause chaos. Like see it this way, have you ever tried helping out your parent and they may be like, oh, I'm the parent, so listen to me, this, that, not even trying to listen to you or hear what you're saying. And the whole time, all you're trying to do is help. But they can't see that. They can't understand that because you are a quote-unquote kid. So due to you being a kid, they just invalidate your feelings or
whatever. And it kind of sucks because it's like, bro, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, but they don't want to be helped. I've been in that position, and it's a very, very difficult thing to be in, for sure. You know, when I was going through that, bro, I realized that the best thing to do is to not say anything at all. Because the more knowledge you pick up and the more smarter you become, whatever you say to your parent, they may think that you're being smart. Oh, you're being a smart mouth. You think you know everything, this, that. But the whole time, you just trying to help. But due to their pride and ego, they can't see that. And you know, it's a very difficult thing to go through. But that's like the best way to handle it for real. I want to talk about outgrowing your parents.
Knowledge, I feel like knowledge don't have like no like place, you know, like I feel like everyone has a level of intelligence, you know. Some just may have more than you, you know. I would just say just listen, you know. Don't like get pride and your ego in the way. Just listen and take what you want from it. That's how I see it.
In higher realms, thoughts are things. It makes nothing with a stage, stoic, or physical thing. It is the thought that generates the thing, as you will soon learn. And to graduate off this planet, you've got to learn to control your thoughts, because you're going to a place where universal thought is being applied, and if you misapply it, you will not be able to stay there. That's why you're going to the teaching kindergarten now. When you graduate where thoughts are things, you must have combined thoughts, or else you're out of uniform. The uniform of soul badgering, where your soul has earned merit badges for learning the hard way. That is a reward, but right now, you've got to earn that degree. The degree of having spent time on earth and come through it not unscathed, but much more stronger in your soul progressing, able to now teach others. Because when you go through a course on earth, you've gone through it.
Do you ever feel like we're actually in a simulation? Like, I'm not actually driving a car right now. This is a screen in a studio with fake wind and somebody making bumps in the car. There's a fake road. And I'm being filmed the entire time. Like, what is real, you know? Do you ever feel like we're actually in a simulation?
I swear I thought she was driving for a second. That looked real. You definitely fooled me. You definitely fooled me. I'm not gonna lie.
It's better to admit that you walked through the wrong door than spending your whole life in the wrong room. It's better to admit that you walked.
Forgive yourself for allowing someone to treat you like you're the easiest person to let go of. You wanted to feel loved without feeling like you were begging for it. Sometimes you expect a lot from someone because you do that much for them, and sometimes your heart needs more time to accept what your mind already knows. Give it that time. Finish each day and be done with it. You have done what you could. Some blunders and absurdities no doubt crept in. Forget them as soon as you can. Tomorrow is a new day. You shall begin it serenely and with too high a spirit to be encumbered with your old nonsense. If you are not following Nihilistic Sage, follow our account.
When you have such a bright light and a magnetic frequency, a lot of people will become very attracted to you, but then grow to resent you. A lot of times it's because they're not keeping up with the level of growth and end up becoming blinded by the light. Be careful. When you have such a bright light
and whenever it happens, that feeling of sadness, remember where you were 6 months ago. Remember where you were a year ago, 2 years ago. And whenever it happens,
that's messed up, man.
9 to 5 job. 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 to do is comment trading down below, and I'll send you a DM with all the information.
Shoot, I'm gonna come back. Comment trading.
You don't pray before you eat, bro? You don't believe in praying. So you don't believe in God? No, I'm gonna get with him. I'm gonna get with him. Don't even trip. How you think you woke up this morning? You just think shit just happening for no reason? How many times you got popped up?
Bro.
And you still here? How you think you still here? I don't want to hear that. You was just broke last week. No job, no nothing. You said you just got a job, right? How you think you got a job? God. You don't believe in the good Lord? You don't believe in the good Lord himself. How you don't believe in the good Lord? May he bless your soul. How you think you still...
You need to wake up and understand that your family, your future wife and kids, their future depends on the decisions that you're making right here and now. And I can't allow you to throw away your whole life and the potential that God gave you. It's time to wake the hell up, get up fucking early, go to the gym, and change. You need to wake up and understand that your family...
Like, every day is affecting you in the future. So if you eating Popeyes and all that craziness every day, that's affecting you years from now. So it's crazy. I mean, eventually it's gonna catch up, you know? Has to.
Okay, ready? Okay. I want somebody to talk to, not just sleep with. Do you fucking understand what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Jesus, dude. Okay, ready? Okay. I want somebody to talk to, not just sleep with. Do you fucking understand what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Jesus, dude.
You don't have a flex if you can't turn your wounds into wisdom. You don't. What you have is a pathetic, sad, victimizing mentality. I hate to break it to you, no offense, but I hope you get offended. You don't have a flex if you can't turn your wounds.
Dang, bro. Light fell off. Wonder where it is. Where the hell is it?
That traffic light can land you 10 years and up to a $10,000 fine. Go ahead and ask me how I know, but hey, they let you keep the traffic light at the end of it.
Dang, bro. Light fell off. Wonder where it is.
Why is they collecting traffic lights? What's the point? That's not cool. They're not cool. That's crazy. People really do this as a job. Seems like a cool job, though. Not gonna
lie. You was being an asshole at work. You was being mean to people and stuff. Yeah, look around. Your ass is through. Yep, this your ghost. You had to step outside yourself real quick. Look down. You dead as hell. Now look over there. That's the nigga you stay with now. Shut the fuck up. Stop being mean to people. Be nicer.
You supposed to stop being mean to people. Be nicer. What?
Hey. Hey. I like your jacket. Looks good. What's up, bro? How you doing? I'm doing great, man. Alright, who's next? Yo, brother, I like the shorts. Have a great day, man. Who's gonna get this compliment? Hey, I really like your outfit. Have a great day. Hey, bro, I like your outfit, man. Have a good day. Let's get it. Yeah. Brother, I like your outfit, homie. Have a great day, homie. Let's get it. I love your dog. Yeah, it reminds me of mine. I have a terrier mix, yeah. Yeah, they are. Have a great day. Hey, you have a really nice outfit. Have a great day. Hey, what's up, bro? You look fresh. Let's get it. Hey, I love your dog. It's super cute, yeah. Hey, I like your jacket. Looks good. What's up, bro? How you doing?
And you matter, alright? There's always gonna be somebody that cares about you. And you're a good person, no matter what people say, you matter. Ignore them, they're losers. The ding-dong ditching you, I'm just trying to say something nice. Like, I don't know what they're doing. They're running away and stuff. I'm just trying to say that you matter, man. Or girl. Whoever you are, you matter to someone. Just keep that in mind. Don't forget that. And you matter, alright? There's always...
So what you waiting on?
What? I want to see this.
Do you dream, Elliot? You scraping so hard like you ain't never asked yourself this before. I said, do you want to be here right now? And I don't mean like here. I mean here in a cosmic sense, bro. Existence could be beautiful or it could be ugly. But that's on you. So what you waiting on?
Existence can be beautiful, but existence can be ugly. That's on you. That is definitely up to you, for real. It's all up to you.
Hey bro, what's that?
What's what?
That you just threw in here.
What's what word?
I got you on camera, bro.
I got you on camera. We're all good.
Hey bro, you just threw that in here.
Yeah.
Biz just threw that in there, dude.
Damn! Fuck! Shit!
You didn't get it.
Wow, what is that?
It's a rocket.
No, but the thing is, it broke.
Whoa!
It broke. Ah! Oh shit. Oh shit, this guy is not paying attention, man.
Damn!
Damn. Thank God, dude.
Why is everyone slowing
Look at that,
down?
oh? See, keep videoing.
Can you please pay attention to something?
Wow.
I'm sorry, I was asleep. What are you doing? I didn't hear my phone ring. Baby, I said I didn't hear my phone ring. Go lock the door! Go lock the door! I'm sorry, I was asleep.
I'm asleep. I didn't get up. Where are they at? And how is the sky Oh wow.
These are 4 easy ways to wake up.
Like, what if one day the sky just caved in? One day. That'd be crazy. Right?
Your dream. For number 1, turn off a light. Lights cannot change in dreams. So if you want to instantly become lucid, just hit a light switch. If nothing happens, you're dreaming. For number 2, look at numbers. For some reason, it's hard to read numbers in dreams. Like, they come out kind of fizzy and look like symbols. So if you can't read the time, or a license plate looks like this, that's how you know you're dreaming. For number 3, look in the mirror. You will instantly realize you're dreaming once you have a self-realization moment. Comment the word dream, and I'll send you something to help you master this. And for number 4, read something. Because reading stuff in dreams does not work. For some reason, words inside dreams are way different. They're very small and it looks like a whole nother language. This is a clear indication that you're dreaming. Now, believe it or not, you dream every single night. But the problem is you're not able to remember, which makes it way harder to actually enjoy your dreams. So it's very important that you download this dream guide. It teaches everything you need to know about dreams, and this was designed to help you remember your dreams. That's why it's called the Dream Catcher. So just comment the word dream, and I'll send a link directly to your DM. Love y'all, family. Enjoy. These are 4 easy ways to wake up.
Like, I can remember them, but it's like they just start fading away once you get it up. Once you get up, they just start fading away.
You say, can you get what?
Some headphones.
He say, can he get some head from you?
He said headphones.
Oh, I thought he said head from you. You said what?
Some headphones.
Oh, you say, can you get what?
Some headphones.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe people do this as a job. I
Ew.
can't do it.
Ew. You guys see that spider? Hate spiders. But I'll still save this one. Yeah!
Gross. Disgusting.
Oh, that's probably what they're done for.
Oh my gosh.
If you put a grape in the water stream, then it will actually float just right in the stream. There it goes.
Let's see. I want to see. I'm trying this. I want to see if this actually works. So it don't work.
If you put a grape in the water stream, then it will actually float just right in the stream. There it goes.
Fake. I was about to try. I'm like, alright, let me go see. That worked.
Yeah, tell the puppy you love him. I love him. Yeah, tell the puppy you love him. I love him.
Yeah, they get them niggas up out of there. Yeah, wake their ass up. Fuck that. Fuck that. Wake them niggas up. I can't believe this shit, man. Y'all wake the fuck up. Yeah, get y'all ass up and get the fuck up out of here. This is crazy as hell. Get the fuck up and get y'all batty ass up out of here. Y'all like a bat out of hell. The fuck going on? Wake them niggas up, man. Get the fuck up. It's time to get y'all ass up. Go get y'all some money or something. Get the fuck up on my goddamn roof. I can't believe this shit, Hector. This is crazy, man.
Hector.
I knew I heard something. I'm like, damn it. I heard something hit me in my face last night. I said, I knew I had to call you. Get y'all asses up. Damn, it's a lot of them niggas, man. There must be some Mexican bats. They stay together.
Right.
God.
Then he said there must be some Mexican bats. Oh, man. Nah, he is too funny for that, man. I'm just trying to understand. How did the bats get in there? Like, and why? Why would you want to hide under a roof for that long? You know, that's not comfortable. I know that's not comfortable. Unless they're getting out at nighttime or something.
Damn. What y'all crawling around for? Get y'all ass up out of here now. Get wake them niggas up, man. Oh my God. Oh my the fuck goodness. This is crazy. Get them. You know they bite. They like some little flying rats. I don't know what the fuck going on. One of them was mad at me the other night.
Right.
I slapped the shit out of his motherfucking ass. I don't know where he went. God damn. You know what? Just throw the whole fucking roof away. Y'all do roofs, right? Yeah, give me a bat-proof roof. I'm sick of this shit.
They're gonna need a new roof. They're gonna need a whole new roof. Cause ain't no way.
There were a million brothers last year who wanted to play basketball in the NBA. Of that million, only 400,000 were making to play high school ball. Of that 400,000, only 4,000 were making to play college ball. Of that 4,000, only 35 will make it to the NBA. And of that 35, only 7 start. And the average life in the NBA is 4 years. So the real problem is we have a million brothers looking for 7 full-time jobs that last 4 years. There were a million brothers last year who wanted to play basketball.
So my solo return is today, and I'm finna show y'all the reason on why I do not celebrate birthdays.
How many birthdays?
Now listen to what Prince about to tell y'all now.
Well, I know that you had one birthday. Yeah. You were born on a certain day.
Had
and
one.
you had no more birthdays after that. So I don't celebrate birthdays, so that stops me from counting days, which stops me from counting time, which allows me to still look the same as I did 10 years ago, just like that lady said.
And y'all see how young I look now, right? Now, we wouldn't want to get old now, will we? No. So if you tell me happy birthday or start singing a birthday song, you might just get DDT'd. Hit with an elbow to 369. Because I'm not trying to get hit with an agent abracadabra. And some people say I look like I'm 16. That's great. Let's keep it that way. It's my solar return, not my birthday. We only had one birthday. So my solar return is today, and I'm finna.
We only had one birthday. You're not born every day. So, hey, you only got one birthday. So, there it is. You just aging yourself by celebrating that, for real.
Video is just shocking. Imagine driving on the freeway going 60 to 70 miles per hour when all of a sudden rocks are flying at you. That's exactly what happened early this morning on the 110. An apparent homeless man was chucking rocks and it caused a motorcyclist to fly off his bike. The shocking video shows the man picking up rocks and throwing them.
What? Look what he caused. Cause he over here hating. That is messed up. Like if I'm riding my motorcycle and I like that. He gotta go to jail. I ain't gonna lie. He gotta go.
Better baptize this snake right here. 12-foot Burmese python.
Dude, who eating snakes? Come on, man. Really?
One degrees.
Let's be honest, people. Are we eating snakes, man? For real. I don't think I can do it. Can't do it. I eat some chicken. A snake? Really, dude?
Nice and slow.
He's talking about nice and slow.
Oh yeah. Cut it off. Deep fried snake. Smoke, seasoned to perfection, and baptized in that grease.
With a
we'll
lot
get this down south right here.
With a lot of parasites. Yup. A lot of them. Get out of there. Look at it. The snake even look like a worm itself. So yeah, you definitely about to be.
I done seen everything in the world today. Motherfucker, I went to the store and they got nickables. This is the ghetto shit that you can get for $3 goddamn. A bag of Funyuns, a little hug juice, a honey bun, and a goddamn half a sandwich. This is what you call a nickable. Cause this right here is the same meal that your granny give you when you get through swimming.
I had those juices before, the chips and all that, but in this kind of container, I never had that.
You know, getting at the swimming pool back in the day. You think I'm bullshitting? They come with different bag of chips. Some of them at the top got some nutty bars. And I'm going to tell you right now, I was that kid back in the day. You better not fold my motherfucking piece of bread for me. If you give me that sandwich with that folded ass piece of bread, that motherfucker going to be outside on the ground. And I'm only going to eat the honey bun, the chips, and drink the juice. But I'm going to tell you right now, after a summer day of swimming all day, this whole little pack, this little nickable right here be hidden like a motherfucker. See, I never seen them individually packed like this because everything in this pack got its own separate box that say not to be sold separately, and up inside the store, these motherfuckers selling this shit out together. Y'all just think back 18 years ago when you swimming with your family and shit. When you get out of the pool, it don't matter how tired you is. If you put a couple of Lay's or Doritos on that motherfucking sandwich, this bitch tastes like hibachi. I can't find a little kid that'll eat this today because kids today too spoiled. This that vacation Bible school ass lunch. That Boy Scout ass lunch. Matter of fact, this that back in the day school field trip sack lunch. You have all this shit in the sack lunch with an orange. I done seen everything in the world today. Motherfucker, I went to the store and they got nickables. This is the get.
I have a formula, and the formula has got this acronym called SHIELD. SHIELD means armor to protect yourself. S, sleep, 7 hours. H, how to handle stress, meditate. I, interaction, such as discussing with you today. In other words, engage in conversation, have relationships. to discuss. And the E. What's the E, dude? Exercise.
Oh, okay.
Every day, I either play a bit of tennis, a bit of golf, 9 holes of golf, I walk the course, I try to swim, and I do gardening. 4 things. You just do a bit of each every day. L means learn. Learn something. Even at this age, learn something. So now I'm trying to learn some simple technology. So for example, I learned to edit videos.
Really? That's
audios.
Impressive. D.
Diet.
Wow, this sounds very difficult for Singaporeans.
You have to moderate your intake of carbohydrates.
Low carbo.
Low carbo, low sugar. And then plenty of fruits and vegetables. So SHIELD. I have a formula. And the formula has got this.
That's real, man. That's crazy. Like eventually, everyone on this planet on one day is going to be 75 years old. You know, we're all going to grow old. You know, even though we know like age is not real, but you know, if you don't take care of yourself, you're going to age quick. You get rust out, just like anything. Like just like if you don't take care of a car, whatever you don't take care of, it gets old, it starts messing up on you. Yeah, so.
I said, do you want some bread? Come and give me some bread, yeah. Yeah, I want some bread. Come and give me some bread, yeah. I want some bread, some Winnie the Pooh bread. I want some bread, come and give me that star bread. Or Mario head, come and give me that too.
If you came over here on a boat from Italy, why are you in my face fighting for white people that oppressed you? They called you a dirty dog, denied you right of employment, said no Italians working here. Literally thought you were the scum of the earth. Why are you out here fighting for them? Asking me why. I don't like them. Why do you? Why are you out here on defense of motherfuckers that stepped on you in your full Italianness? And the only way that you could fight back was to become them. That's crazy to me. In my full blackness, I could never do that. No, really, I couldn't. I can't. Because I'm black. But you can, and you did. And now you made your oppressor your zaddy. And now you identify as your zaddy. And your zaddy white. That's your zaddy now. Now you fight on behalf of him. And now you fight on behalf of motherfuckers that slung mud at you. Called you all types of names and shit. There's levels of Stockholm Syndrome that I can see in certain people. But nothing reaches the highest level of Stockholm Syndrome. You motherfuckers that came and keep talking about how you came here on boats. From Italy and Ireland and shit. And got treated like shit. Only to then become the people that treated you like shit. Because unlike us black people, you could assimilate. Unlike that nutless energy that y'all bring, we still fight our oppressor every day. Because I'll be damned if we make our oppressor our zaddy, like you did. You made your oppressor your zaddy, that's your zaddy now. And in the end, you became your zaddy, your oppressor. I'm sorry you can't be like us, that's your zaddy now. You made your oppressor your zaddy, then you became him. And that's the truth you don't like.
If a tick bites you and embeds itself into your skin, most people think you should just go ahead and pull it out. But if the tick is fully in your skin, this can actually cause the body to break off, leaving its head stuck inside. Instead, you should use tweezers to grasp the tick as close to the skin surface as possible. Then slowly pull the tick upwards with even pressure. If a tick
This is kind of interesting. I don't know how they're doing this though. Yeah, AI is getting out of hand. Anyway. What? Oh, was that Michael Jackson? That was Michael Jackson.
Did you know that if you spell socks really fast, it sounds like you're speaking in Spanish? Socks? Yes. S-O-C-K-S. Yes! Sí! S-O-C-K-S. S-O-C-K-S. Did you know that if you spell socks really fast?
What is the reasons they locked Rashad Jamala? They lied when they told you in history all the Indians gone. Where they go? Where they go? They said there was 8 billion Indians. Where they go? You really believe they killed 8 billion of us? They just got here. They just got here. They just got here. Fuck what they telling you. You see, these motherfuckers went back and wrote themselves in our history they got spells of us trying to make us think that they been here and shit, because we have forgot, nigga. 500 of their man-made years, nigga. 1492 is when they landed. They didn't take over to 1776. They got you thinking they been here for forever. They just got here, nigga. You are the Indians. They called you that right in history. Indians, nigga. The Indians that they show you are $5 Indians, nigga. What they call $5 Indians. These are human beings posing as motherfucking Indians, nigga. Getting all the land reservations, all the free land, all the money, nigga. We are the Indians. You looking at them. You looking at them every day, nigga. They didn't kill us. They just renamed us. They enslaved us and renamed us. They didn't bring us across from no motherfucking Africa neither. They got you thinking we all came from Africa to hide the fact that we was everywhere, nigga. We everything. And I'm just keeping it on a third dimensional level, nigga. I ain't gotta take you up into the cosmos to let you know how you created the whole fucking cosmos, nigga. We could just stay right here on the planet with this shit. 8 billion motherfucking Indians, nigga. Where do you think they went? You looking at them, nigga. You looking at them. Black and Latino people that they like to call us. You're looking at them. They ain't never get rid of us, nigga. They just reclassified us as African Americans.
Indeed.
And Latino Americans. They just changed the name, nigga. There ain't nothing to change a motherfucking name. You better look at your history. You better look at your history. Look at this. This don't lie. Fuck them titles that them Spanish conquistadors gave our ancestors, nigga. Fuck them titles, nigga. This carbon can't lie. Who can take this sun? That's who us, nigga. Whoever can stand out here and take this sun, you know. Fuck all them titles. See, them titles have you all lost and shit. He believes you. He ain't me. He African. He definitely ain't me. Them ain't us. They Africans, nigga. They Puerto Ricans, nigga. They ain't us, nigga. We black people, nigga. Nigga, them ain't us, nigga. Nigga, that's all us.
I agree.
Latinos, blacks, Africans, Jamaicans, Belize, the whole South America, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Them all us, that's us. We all the same people, nigga. Now we rise, nigga. Now we see like, oh shit, down in South America, them is our brothers. Oh shit, them Puerto Ricans, they us. Oh shit, damn, them over there, damn, we deep than a motherfucker. They said we was the minority. Oh, I get it. They took us as the majority and broke us up into 25 different races, nigga. And then called themselves the majority and called us the minority, nigga.
Yeah, he made some valid points, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I mean, where did they go? You know, they didn't just vanish off the planet. Come on, man. They're still here. So, hey,
do dogs actually love their owners, or are we just getting scammed? That's what one study wanted to find out. If there's true love in their brain, or if the excitement for us is because we're their food vessel. 80 dogs were trained to be completely still, so we could get a brain scan while they're awake and unsedated to see what the brain was actually doing. Then they were given Q-tips to smell, one with a stranger's sweat and one with their owner's sweat. Only when they smelt their owner did a specific part of their brain activate. If you compare that part of the brain to the human brain, it's the same part that activates when we anticipate being with someone we love. Another study learned that when dogs are looking at you, they're essentially hugging you with their eyes. When dogs look at you, oxytocin, known as the love hormone, is actively released in their blood. So they're not looking at you because they want something, they just love you. Do dogs actually love their owners, or are we just getting scammed? That's what one study wanted to find.
Dogs are cool. Made me still want to, I don't know, I never really liked dogs, for unless it was like a, you know, like a little dog. I don't know. I still want my cat though.
In Florida, the ancestors were putting hands and feet on white supremacy. Man. Yeah. It's a big thing that we don't talk about now. A lot of the Underground Railroad went south. A lot of brothers and sisters, especially in early Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, even like I say, after the Yamasee War in 1730, these were brothers and sisters who started to move down south. Yeah. You know, they were trying to get to Florida because they knew in Florida, that's the home of the Seminoles, which is Spanish Spanish corruption of Cimarron, which means runaways.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, they're trying to get down there to Florida because they knew they could be free in Florida. So that's very important to understand. You have in Florida, the ancestors were putting hands and feet on white supremacy. Man.
Yeah.
It's a big thing that we don't talk.
You change your diet and you start eating fruits. These are your most energetic foods that's available to earth for human beings. They grow close to the sun. So the sun is taking these foods to photosynthesis. They get chlorophyll, chloroplasts. This scientifically proven that fruits operate every 10 units, they give you 12,000 angstroms of energy. Every 10 units that you eat a fruit, it gives you 12,000 angstroms of energy. Every 10 units of meat you eat, it gives you 3 angstroms of energy. Every 10 units of vegetables you eat, it gives you 10,000 angstroms of energy. And then when you start getting lower and lower, it depletes to 0. So imagine somebody in your house eating fruits and vegetables, operating every 10 units, you're getting 12,000 angstroms of energy, and you're getting 9 to 10,000 angstroms of energy. Then you got your significant other that don't want to make the change, and he only taking in 3,000 angstroms of energy. She's going to be highly energetic. Her consciousness is going to be very, very expansive, you know, and then he going to be on a lower frequency. You change your diet and you start eating fruits. These are your most energetic.
Allison Wire!
I guess I'm stronger than I thought.
Allison, now that you're back at school, have you been talking to any boys?
Yes.
Welcome, Allison Wire!
That is sad.
If you plan on sleeping tonight, please don't watch.
I will never say it again. Rock and roll is the white version of rhythm and blues. Okay? No, I mean, this is not no prejudice thing, so don't go there. All right? I'm just telling you the real truth. Rock and roll is the offshoot of black rhythm and blues.
Like Little Richard says, the music was called R&B, and it had a baby called rock and roll.
Teenagers across America were being seduced by the wild and uninhibited sound.
I'm gonna skip this guy. I want to get covered.
You've been thinking about taking lion's mane mushroom? Here are a few studies showing the benefit. These studies often use the Latin name Hericium erinaceus. This is a small-scale placebo-controlled study of 30 people, which showed a reduction in depression and anxiety over the course of just 4 weeks, with a significant margin. The study cites lion's mane mushroom's ability to stimulate nerve growth factor, also known as NGF, in the brain. The second one is a double-blind, placebo-controlled study that was done on people who suffered from mild cognitive impairment, and those taking lion's mane mushrooms tablets showed a significant increase in cognitive function, and there were no negative side effects found. This is why so many people take lion's mane mushroom to improve cognitive function. This last one is an interesting study done on rats, which showed an improvement in heart health. Lion's mane helped reduce triglyceride levels and helped the rats gain less weight on a high-fat diet. Let me know if you want to see more.
Hey, that was dope. You know, life is really good. You know, we got there's so much stuff on the planet that can heal us and make sure we stay healthy. It's dope, for real. Alright, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Got something from it. Got a little laughing. All that good stuff, alright? Sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good healthy way. And if the weather's nice, please get outside in the sun, alright? Get some of that sunlight, alright? Take you a little walk, whatever you need to do, alright? Get your day started with a walk, whatever. But with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next upload. Peace.